The CMH Group, not just your local dealership, but the motoring team dedicated to your vehicle needs. Whether you are looking to buy a new or used car online or in one of our many dealerships, our trained staff will be there to guide you. With our state-of-the-art service centers, products and parts, we guarantee peace of mind. The CMH Group isn't just the first choice, we are the only choice. Visit your local CMH Group dealers today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's now time for something truly special. We welcome the two women's teams who will battle it out for the first ever Submission Queens Quintet crown. The Quintet style is about team versus team. Each team has 5 members that will battle it out for the win. These 10 women are representing women's jiu-jitsu in the country and are some of the best female grapplers in South Africa. The first team out in the blue corner, Captain Monique van Staden, Hannah Griffin, Nicole van Wyk, Sasha Robinson, and Kiara Fagan. Please welcome CMH Ford Urbanite Queens. In the green corner from the mother city, Captain Bunmi Ojawole, Cara Duplessis, Candice Lunt, Carista Boatwright, and Begum Adams. Please welcome the Pinetown, Kawasaki, and Sim Coastal Queens.
Just an interesting note, Jeff. These ladies have no idea how they're going to be lining up. So this is the first time they're seeing who they're going to be facing. So you can see a lot of smiles as they look over across the shoulders to try and see who's facing who first. Very, very interesting how they're going to battle this out. You can see Pantan, Kawasaki, and Sim.
So you have to ask, what's the strategy behind the teams? You know, do you put your big guys first? Do you save them for last when everyone's tired? You know, do you play to try and time them out with when you've got a weight disadvantage and you've only got 4 minutes to hold out for? You know,
Weights. There's going to be
sorry guys, we're just discussing the weight differences there.
So the concept is in the ladies, if there's a 10 kilo plus difference, the time changes from 8 minutes to 4 minutes in the Quintet setup. Nicole van Wyk in the blue.
Highly aggressive. I know her and Monique have battled a few times on the mats. She does. Actually, both girls come from a judo background. Cara, I believe, is from Henzo Gracie's in Cape Town.
Yes. Cara, obviously quite young. She said she's been training since she's about 8 years old, but jiu-jitsu's been probably about 4 years now. You know, obviously the youngest of the team. Interesting to know, she's a straight-A student. She's studying a heavy engineering degree, has a background in judo, and apparently never misses leg day.
That was interesting. Nicole, you know, she managed to get to the back and got it down, but Cara's like judo kind of took over and she turned it into kind of a judo throw. I'm not sure what the Japanese name would be, but we're back on our feet now.
And her notes was to keep an eye out for the endless amounts of energy. So just a note on what happens here. You know, if one of these girls submits the other, they stay on. If there's no submission, nobody wins, and then they're both out.
Cara's got the dart. Oh no! So now Nicole's on top. Let's see if she can pass the guard and wrestle. Nicole's corner's asking her for disengage. And Kara's got the potential for the leg lock there. She's already tied it up. She's going to try and make Nicole sit down. This is a problem because now she's in. The knee's trapped. She's trying desperately to clear the leg line. It's good. Nice pummeling, but now she's ended up on the bottom. However, she can do the same thing. She's attacking the leg herself.
Great bit of transition there from the two ladies.
It's interesting how it's the smaller competitor that's the one who wants to be on top and wrestle,
Sure.
though.
I think it's purely based on you want to try and stay on top as opposed to dealing with the pressure underneath.
It's not a bad tactic.
And I think Nicole's got a good MMA background. She's been competing as an amateur for South Africa. She was also supposed to. It's a bit dirty. Supposed to go to Worlds.
Kara attacking that single leg, that Ashi again.
Oh, she's going belly down on that.
Nicole doing a good job of separating the legs, breaking the connection. However, giving up the bottom position in the process.
She's been watching Jiu-Jitsu Sabog a little bit there, throwing some heavy hands up, looking for that necktie.
I was gonna say, you think we're gonna maybe see ladies slap jiu-jitsu fight?
I don't know about that guy. That might be pushing a little bit too fast. But I mean, if there's ladies out there that are keen to do it,
Justin on my left here said 2023.
we're keen to put it on.
Okay, so Kara's like size advantage starting to come into play here. She's managed to pass to side control, getting a heavy crossface. Pinning. That looks
Chris.
really uncomfortable, that crossface.
Kara's corner asking for a bit of knee on belly there to really turn that pressure up and try and get a big reaction out of Nicole from back. It's interesting, like, to see people in their jiu-jitsu journey when they get into these kind of uncomfortable positions start throwing up legs like this,
I mean, it's a style thing. Like, I know Boyd Allen will throw that up, but it's a weapon of his because of the way he grapples. We've seen it in his UFC fights where he comes over the back into a back take. I just don't know if
Heavy
Nicole's got
hips
the
here from
length to do it, especially with this kind of pressure on top of her.
Heavy hips, yeah.
So, it's safe guess to guess that Kara's trying to go for an arm triangle. Like, she's going to go to mount and she's going to try and cross over.
Really cranking on that pressure now. Nicole was temporarily turning her head the wrong way, and it still seems like she's turning almost towards.
So that defense is only a temporary thing. You need to get your arm out of there. And there she is. Makes a great escape. Immediately attacking on the triangle and opting to stand up and get on top instead. Crowd behind me, firmly on Nicole's team. Kara going on bar to leg lock attempt. Nicole doing a good job of clearing the knee line, or trying to clear the knee line and attack the leg herself. Although it seems she's opting to come on top. The ankle is caught in there. I just don't think Kara has the knee line to put it on properly. We've got 2 minutes 20 left.
Okay. Now, you're getting to that kind of time where you got to decide. Do you just get one chess piece off the board, or do you try and get a win for your team here? I think if Nicole can draw it out and run the clock down, I think she's kind of done her team a good service.
She's gotten rid of one of the bigger threats.
Sure.
Although her leg's getting in trouble there. She's getting crossed. Her knees deep inside. She just needs to get her knee out of there, and then she's safe. And then she can work. But right now, her legs are on opposite sides, which gives Cara the advantage. There we go. Okay, her knee's free, her knee's safe.
Well done. Nicole really listening to her corner there.
1 minute left.
1 minute left. Great cornering there from Warren King. And Nicole van Wyk really in tune with her corner, really listening to her, the instructions there.
Ooh. Great work from Nicole.
Yeah, there was an attempted hip toss there that backfired.
Now she's attempting to take the back. She's getting the
Got
hook.
her hooks in.
She's got the hooks.
She's
got her seatbelt.
She's got it. She's got to come up onto the mount there. Great job by Nicole van Wyk.
Great work from Nicole. Obviously, she's not going to get another match if it's a draw, so she's going to just go all out.
Yeah, 100%. Great work.
She loves her arm bars. We've seen her do it.
She's really put herself in and also
ugly with that elbow,
giving some of it back. She's taken a lot of dirty shots here. So
she's got a smother. This is some real East Rand Jiu-Jitsu.
Well done. That's a great performance. That's a great performance.
Great fight from the ladies. So next up, that's a draw. So both ladies are out. Where's the? If I remember correctly from looking at the lineups, that means we've got Hannah Griffith, younger sister of Luke Griffith, versus, I'm not sure, I'm looking for our lineup paper, but we'll see now. Versus Candice Land from Cape Town, I believe PFA. Hannah's, all smiles and sweet, but a former ballet dancer, but she is hyper aggressive when she grapples. Super top heavy and super strong legs. You can see her standing on her toes, performing some ballet. Candice Land, I don't know too much about. I know her team. She trains with Jess Munami and Bunmi at PFA. Just waiting on a weight discrepancy here, which determines the amount of time in the rounds. We're going to 4 minutes because there's more than 10 kilos weight difference. Hannah coming out aggressive. Hannah wasting no time, going straight to side control.
Did you explain the 4 minutes? 10 kilo difference here. This is the sister of the mighty Luke Griffith, looking to keep the family name running here. Who's fighting for a title in the next few hours.
Yeah, I think we'll be asleep by that time, but...
Yeah, some of us will be awake, not me though. Hannah's super aggressive, yeah.
Hannah's straight to mount. This is her MO. She gets the mounts and she's looking for that arm triangle. She's looking for the back take it potential.
Candice Land looking super uncomfortable here now. Now Hannah's in a good position. She can get one for her team. Obviously, the draw is nice, but I think she'll be looking to get one chess piece off the board here if she can.
What's wrong?
So good control here by Hannah, really taking her time. And Candice Land just safety mode.
So we've done away with the Shido rules now.
Yes.
So the stalling, they'll get a warning or two, and then
3 warnings.
Oh, there we are. Quick with the back take. Back to mount.
Back to the mount.
Good defense from Candice there.
So 2 minutes 30, I think Hannah's really got to go now, it was a shorter round, so she's really got to give it her all.
Yeah, Hannah's going out asking for the gift round. She's got it.
There we
She's
go.
trying to get the position. So Sorry for
Mouth
my
throwing
stuttering. I was trying to listen to the phone to see. She's looking for that Ezekiel now, it seems.
And it's getting, no.
Yeah, she's got the elbow now.
Great work there. She used that Ezekiel to free up that elbow. And now looking, it's trapping that arm again. Minute 40 to go here. It's been one-way traffic for Hannah Griffith. Let's see if she can convert that over into submission and get one for her team. Into the back take.
Hannah's got the back now.
Now she's going to start working.
Candace is tight though. She's very tight on that defense. So that's what.
Almost looks like Hannah knows that she's going to get
She's
stopped
got it
there.
in. She's got some squeeze. I think she'll be able to do this. Candace, I mean, she's
Great
if anything
defense
but
there.
resilient.
Yeah.
I mean, she is super resilient.
She's defending super hard. She's keeping everything tight. She's trying her hardest not to give up that.
I assume that's like the team's strategy though. Would be like, just get her to survive the 4 minutes.
Hannah working at hip block and going high up on the back mount there. And now she's,
Got 1 minute.
that is nasty.
That's it. She gets the submission. Lovely grappling from the ladies.
That was amazing. All out defense versus all out attack.
I mean, it's hard when you got that size discrepancy. Hey, the pressure's on Hannah to get that submission, but from Candace to have to defend that whole time, that constant barrage of attacks, it's hard.
Hannah now gets a 90-second breather before we get going again, and this is going to get very interesting. Bygum Adams is super good grappler. She's also a firefighter and a single mom.
Out of Cape Town, I've seen her competition. She's not just good, but she's really present in the moment. She's really aware of what's going on from strategy and technique.
I mean, if you fight fires for a living, this is just a Monday.
What is this, you know? Although, I mean, Hannah, as we saw, as she's called Hannibal, she brings the fire.
Hannah saw a gap and she just became super aggressive on it. And I think that's the key here. You've got a little bit of time to work. If you can risk it and get that sub, you knock one out. And now it's advantage Team CMH Ford. Urbanite Queens to be exact.
I don't even know how you remember all the names of the teams.
I'm a mastermind. So going to be an interesting matchup here now. Hannah obviously dealing with a little bit of nerves first up. Now she's got to compose herself and get back in there.
Okay, here we go, 8-minute match. You can hear Hannah's dad shouting from the background.
Yeah.
Interesting, with Bagram going to the neck tie-ups and the rest.
Hannah into the body lock nicely there. Oh, and into the mount.
Hannah straight to mount.
Hannah heavy on that high mount now. Going back to that same system. Ezekiel forcing that elbow out. She seems super comfortable here. Nice and tight on the mount there. Not giving up any space. As I was saying, Bygum is a firefighter in Cape Town and a single mom, and still squeezes in her jiu-jitsu training.
And here on full time, like her teammates Jordan.
Oh, great hip bump there.
Bagram
Trying to sneak out the back.
Great flexibility, trying to come out the back there.
This is my favorite mount escape, huh?
She does it.
Oh, well done.
They're going at it immediately. They're aggressive. They're going.
Great stuff.
Hannah's breathing a little bit heavy. The corner's calling for her to slow it down a bit. Bagram seems very focused.
It's also a matter of not exerting too much on the wrestling, Hannah did really well to get around the hips and get that hip lock in the first, and see if she goes to that again. Tries to mix it up. If you saw Hannah versus Kiara Fagan, who are actually now teammates in this one at Sub Kings, this was 90% of the fight was up in this necktie kind of position.
Begram's really liking that necktie.
Back onto that body lock again, looking for that trip again. She looks very strong on that hip lock.
Ooh.
And again,
exact same technique. Very good.
Great body lock there, and straight into the mount again. You've got to be thinking, if you're team Pantan, Kawasaki and Sim, that even a draw here is gonna be in their favor.
Yeah.
Because Hannah's come out really aggressive and she's really starting to cause them some problems. If Hannah gets another submission here, it's really starting to look dark and dreary. They've obviously saved Captain Bunmi Ojawale for the end there.
Who's next? Is Blessed or?
It's a good question. Cook?
Just a quick little reset in the middle of the ring, of the platform for safety.
So next up for Team CMH Ford will be Monique van Staden, and then Carista both right from PE for Team Pantan, Kawasaki and Sim.
Hannah's 5 minutes, which is more time than she had in the other entire fight to get this out. She can slow it down and keep more control together. She doesn't have to rush it. But at the same time, the longer it goes, the more tired it is, and the harder the next fight would be for her.
Sure.
And Begram's game competitor with some good leg locks. So if she can get out of here, she can get her hips free properly, she could potentially find something.
See if she's going to start to do a little bit of a hip bump and try and get that escape out the back again. Seems like she's trying to get that higher up and try and work it again. She's nearly there now.
It's an interesting dilemma, because when you're on top, you want that high mount.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's freeing up their hips for someone like Begram to pop out the back over.
Sure. I mean, it's not the escape for everybody. It's not day one jiu-jitsu.
No, it also requires a certain anatomy.
Yeah, for sure.
You and I are not built for.
No, definitely not me.
Or age-wise viable.
Hannah seems super heavy on top there. Just making sure she keeps it. And now she's taking her back. Now she's... Oh!
Good work from Begram to escape the back, but now Hannah's got super strong legs from her ballet.
And incredibly flexible feet. Those feet are turning opposite directions.
Earlier, she was doing the ballet walk when you're up on your toes, just like while waiting for us to
great
start.
sweep there by Hannah. And now Begum's got a chance to really get some pressure on and see if she can convert this now for her team.
Trying to apply that can crusher technique fast.
Yeah. Been watching Drickus Du Plessis.
Yeah, watching so much the last event.
Shots for T-City in the back there. Shout out to my man Brian Ortega. So again, I think Team Pantan, Kawasaki and Sim would be reasonably happy with the draw here to just get rid of Hannah. It only gets a lot harder from here. But
which gives us a very interesting matchup between Carista and Monique. They're a lot closer in weight. Similar time on the mat.
Sure.
Similar ages. So I believe similar styles. Okay, Hannah changing tactics now, trying to look for the leg lock, or at least outside Ashi to get to a sweep. Begram trying to wrestle heavy to pass guard.
Shout out to Jeannie Kutza, our ref in this one, making it all ladies affair. She's a very, very highly credentialed sports administrator, wrestler, wrestling coach. She's works very closely with Sascock and the Olympic Committee.
She's very involved with pushing all the female grappling sports.
Well, absolute legend.
Yeah, and his dad shouting words of motivation behind us.
Oh, and it's an interesting one here. Like, both girls have an opportunity to set up their sides here. A submission for Hannah puts her team in a great position. The submission from Bygam really evens the odds, you know.
Yeah.
Puts them back in not in contention. It's far from over, but it puts them back in the game. And Hannah working towards an armbar now. Oh, and up and up.
Hannah is super sweet and just wants to apologize for slapping.
Yeah.
He was like, let's fight, man. With 40 seconds left on the clock.
Start looking for that body lock again.
Hannah's in a kind of zombie mode, just march forward and hand weave. Pummel, try and get the position. Begram's fighting.
20 seconds left here. It looks like this one's going to go to a draw.
Begram seems to have a little bit more energy.
Oh!
Imanari roll, missing it. Allowing Begram to get the pass.
I mean,
it's a guillotine trap. She's got 10 seconds.
Oh, this is interesting.
This could be close.
Oh,
3. 1. Time. No tap. Great fight from the ladies.
And Hannah straight into the apologies.
The apology body hug.
There's a reason why they call her Hannibal, but she does. I mean, she's walking off with what can only be described as rainbow-colored props. That doesn't explain a lot. All right, the captain. This is a great fight.
This is the big one. This is one I'm super amped for. The CMH Ford Suburbanite Queens.
Urbanite Queens.
Have one extra athlete, in the back. Karista, she was a late replacement, wasn't she?
Reasonably late, not too late, but definitely late.
Out of Pesford PE.
Mars keeping a great distance on a sit down there. Straight into the leg. Oh, and that's immediately trouble. Karista looking a little bit uncomfortable already.
Doing great. Karista doing great to defend.
Listen, that was my knee gone. The flexibility really, and Mars is really working hard.
Now going belly down.
Now Karista attacking her own. Oh my.
So Mars has got it. I just want to see her slow down and control it a little bit longer.
Yeah, she's being heavily
aggressive. She comes out on the gate really fast. And it's been undoing at times. Oh, that looks painful. That looks tight. Karista, poker faced. Clearly not irritated by this at all.
Looks at her corner to see what the instruction is. Great work there. Great BMT there.
Mouse's toes caught in the top. She actually lost a toe like that against Rourke once. Oh, lost a toe but tore it open.
He's now got 9 toes, if anyone's wondering. Oh, we've got a hair tie.
I have told her to shave it a few times.
Yeah. Or war braids at least.
Yeah. Okay. Krista good with the guard retention, back to half guard. Mouse.
Oh, great timing there, waiting for the movement.
Yeah. Looking, Mouse. Monique with the armbar attempt, tap. She gets the tap. The arena explodes with cheers. Great fight from the ladies, great composure from both of them. Monique now has 90 seconds and she fights Bunmi, who's arguably the strongest competitor on the field today, of the ladies.
So it's all up to the captain, Bunmi now.
Captain versus captain.
Yeah, captain versus captain.
I mean,
the CMH Ford Urbanite Queens have got one in the bank in Kiara Fagan, who is a game competitor. Obviously a wealth of difference in experience between the two of them, but this is really up to Monique van Staden here now. I mean, sorry, up to Bunmil Joelle now. She's really got to...
She's got to go through 3 competitors. No?
Basically, 2.
2 competitors. 3.
Monique.
3. It's Monique, Kiara, and there's Sasha still.
Correct.
I mean, I kind of feel potentially for Sasha or Kiara, they've put in these camps and there's a chance they might not even get to grapple. I mean, it could be worse, but you know.
Yeah. Maybe we can just get Kiara versus Sasha just to end it off.
I mean, so Bunmi's an accomplished mixed martial artist. She's an accomplished boxer. She's an accomplished grappler. She loves to compete. You'll see when she's competing at high level, she's smiling. That's when she's happiest. However, the challenge is she's only got 4 minutes to get the sub.
She's got to really go for it now. 4 minutes, not a lot of time. She's got to find, and you can see Mars keeping her distance. Oh, I don't know. You know, you got such a, but you can see Mars is excited.
She's smiling.
She wants to give it a bash. Straight onto that
beautiful,
Kimura.
Beautiful jump by Bunmi.
Straight onto that Kimura. This is trouble.
That's on.
How is she not tapping?
How is Monique not tapping from that? That was scary.
That was super scary.
The only reason I understand is that she's got the legs in the way, which is creating space. But yo, that was deep. That was on. I don't know how Monique survived that. Good fight. Lovely. Lovely jiu-jitsu from the ladies. Now Bunmi attacking her own leg lock. Mouse counter-attacking. Bunmi again with the jumping guard pass. Giving Mouse the mount, but she does have the Kimura trap. Mouse has the back attack here though. Ooh, that looks so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable.
Bunmi's just so strong. She's just cranking on that arm.
Oh,
that elbow
veins
joint's
popping.
Start,
oh,
that elbow joint is very uncomfortable.
I can't look.
Oh my. No, it's almost into like a strange shoulder. Oh yeah, she's gonna go again. But
that's a safer. Maybe not.
Insane flexibility on that elbow joint.
Guys, Mouse I know is super strong, but this is incredible.
Oof.
Both just super composed, following the correct processes to get what the outcomes they want.
Bunmi being very clever, yeah. She's really taken her time. She's realized that the flexibility is a bit of an issue to finish this submission, and she's really going to button down on it now.
That knee on belly must hurt a lot too.
Oh, it's going to be so uncomfortable.
Mouse is smiling. She's loving herself out there. She's having the time of her life.
A minute 30 to survive, yeah.
1 minute 40. She's stuck in like a quarter mount.
And Bunmi's
now Bunmi's
really
applying the same tactics.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking over you. Applying the same tactics that Hannah's been doing. Mount, gift wrap, back take.
Mouse is adopting a more defensive now. She doesn't want to leave any arm out there. She knows she's got a strength disadvantage here, so anything loose is going to get snapped up. Bunmi's really got to go for it now. She's going to keep her team in here. Top half guard position now for Bunmi.
See, Bunmi's trying to walk up that arm so she can get get under the arm.
Time is
over
really
the elbow.
running out now.
She's got 47 seconds. And if it's a double elimination, then the CMH team, the Urbanites win. Something's up. Oh,
no, they're just moving back to the middle.
The house is erupting with excitement.
Back to the same position. Back to the same position.
We're ready to go, and then we're going back to the same position.
Let's.
Everyone getting swept up in the hype of the fight.
Bunmi really got to go for it now. .30 seconds left to work here. Oh, Bunmi really starting to turn it on now. Elbow into the face.
Bunmi looking for the
This
leg
is
locks
it.
now.
You got to feel like this is it now. Bunmi has to finish it, otherwise it's all over.
It's this or nothing. She's going for that. I don't want to call it Hail Mary, but it's a Hail Mary leg lock. Mouse is free. She's got both legs inside, so it's really hard for Bunmi to actually do a leg lock to her with 8 seconds on the clock.
This is going right down.
This crowd's erupting with joy, celebrations. Absolutely epic match from the ladies. Absolutely amazing work from Monique van Staden. Great work from all the ladies. Bunmi putting on display, but just not able to get the job done in the last minute there. Absolutely incredible. Everyone in the ring is either overjoyed or in shock. Just incredible jiu-jitsu all around. Sure. So that means the Suburbanite Queens get the win. I wonder how much damage was actually done to Monique's shoulder there. But she looks like she's all smiles. Everyone's super friendly, respectful. Great sportsmanship from everyone. Unfortunately, my teammates, my comrade in arms, Owls, had to step off for something. But now they're celebrating in the corner. He's gone to hand out the medals and trophies to the ladies. I can't reiterate how great that jiu-jitsu was, everyone. Many of these girls have fought each other in various formats.
Absolutely incredible. What an advertisement for women's grappling. Congratulations to both teams, but there had to be a winner at the end of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, CMH Ford Urbanite Queens. If I could ask the captain, Monique van Staden, to come up, Hannah Griffin, Nicole van Veek, Sasha Robinson, and Kiara Fagan, please come to the stage and collect your medals. Your winners, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever women's quintet here at Submission Kings. Let's have a round of applause for your winners, CMH Ford Urbanite Queens, captained by Monique van Staden. Well done, everyone. Superb.